flashlight with no batteries in it. Like, that's the beautiful parable, man. That's the beautiful parable. A lot of these people walk around blind, man. That's why I say I love it when they walk around happy. So when everything goes down, I'm gonna be laughing in their face like the Lord.
Walk around eating a little fat
fat
burger.
Yeah, you can go buy you a nice little juicy burger right now. But when them days, see, for you people who don't fast, for when that day come, man, you're gonna be hurting because your body's not used to fasting. When you go on the fast, they say after the first 4 to 6 hours, your body starts to get hungry. You can feel it start to growl.
4 to 6, you're right.
Start to growl. You know, you start to feel a little dehydrated. But once you get past that, like that 12 hour mark, and your body's used to it, your body starts to, okay, I need to cut back on energy. Okay, right now I've been taking a lot of energy from your glucose. Now I'm gonna start burning some of your fat off, and the brain gonna consume most of it, because the brain is like the internal hard drive of your computer. It tells you what programs to open up for what to do, what signals to send throughout the body for what you need to do. And then when that time comes, you start burning off muscle. And then you start to develop muscle dystrophy, where it gets to the point where we always say, no matter how strong you are, you could be a guy in the gym benching 405 pounds. If you were 8 in 4 days, man, trying to pick up these 2 books, man, it's gonna be like hell. But nonetheless, we don't want to get off subject, but
these crackers ride around with house on wheels and shit. That's literally a house on wheels. You know, that shit probably look better than a lot of people, you know, apartments and shit. But this motherfucker got a house on wheels.
Hey, but see, looking at it from a carnal standpoint, our people will be envious of that. So what they do, they want to be a partaker of the world, so they can get those things. But our rewards, the things that we have in possession, is spiritual, and we're supposed to put that in heaven, man. You shouldn't even want the things that Esau got, because all these things are gonna come to naught, man. Everything that Esau have literally is ours. Because did not Ezra say the world was made for our sakes? If that's the case, that means all the nutrients, all the minerals, all the raw material in the world is ours. So every car you see is ours. Every piece of gold chain you see is ours, man. Hell, every heathen man and woman we see is ours. Why? Because they are the earth too. Did not the Lord use the same minerals of the earth to give them that body? The only difference that we have between them is the spirit. That's it.
Verse 17. I will bring distress upon men, and they shall walk like blind men, because they have sinned against the Lord. And their blood shall be poured out as dust, and their flesh as the dung.
In other words, this is going to be a lot of killing. Like the 2 officers that got shot in Louisiana. One officer was helping the so-called gentleman that was on the side of the road. His car was broke down. I think they said he had a shotgun and took him out. Then you had another officer in Louisiana. He went to handle some dispute. He got killed by his own gun by his own cousin. Then you got another officer in Texas pumping gas in his patrol car. Dude came up blasting him from the back. Dude hit the canvas. He kept blasting him some more.
All praise.
Oh, hey, all praise to YAHAWASHI, man. But see, when you read these news articles, what they say? He was a dedicated patrolman for 10 years. He was a senior. He was so bent on protecting the people, you know. And then they deemed the dude that killed him, he was a murderer. You know, he was a coward. What the fuck you call a police officer that a man is fleeing from him with no weapon, you shoot him in the back? You didn't call that officer a coward. That's what I'm saying. They play on the minds of the people with the media.
Verse 18. Neither their silver nor gold shall be able to deliver them in the day of the Lord's wrath.
And right now we're living in that day, because when you think about it right now, no matter how much, no matter how many deals they try to make with the other countries, they're not willing to compromise with them. Like for instance, the whole deal with the nuclear deal with Iran, they said we're gonna cut back sanctions. We're dealing with silver and gold that deals with money, so to say. So if you cut back the sanctions, you can bring more money in. But I was watching the video, and I forgot the dude's name of Iran. He said America thought that because we came to some kind of agreement with the nuclear deal that they're gonna infiltrate our country. No, we're not gonna let them into our country.
Video.
Yeah, I saw the video.
I told you about that?
Yeah. I had to go look it
saw
up.
it the next week.
No, actually I saw it on Friday. I saw it on Friday.
Yeah, that's what I was telling you about, man.
Yeah. I forgot. I don't know what channel it was. I don't know if it was Brother GMS News or was it GMS Dallas to Class. It was one of them GMS. The brothers had said that. They said because America think now that we came to some kind of agreement, they gonna infiltrate. Oh no! What they gonna do? They gonna try and say we need to have a government official from the USA to be inside your nuclear facilities. And then they gonna try and bring in politics, and they gonna try and bring in democracy and try and infiltrate. He said, no, we're not gonna let that happen. In that day, man. In that day.
But yeah, man. I say, man.
In that moment.
They thought, okay, just because we got like a little deal, all right, you're gonna be able to bring your ass in our country and infiltrate it, man. That's a slick ass slide move, man. That's a serpent at its best.
Yeah, and you know what? Let me show you how great the Most High is. Not too long after that, Russia ended up giving them what S-300s, man. Basically, SAM turrets. For those of you who play Call of Duty, you know when you have an enemy aircraft in the air, it's basically it's a land-to-air anti-missile artillery system. In other words, what it does is I think it uses laser technology where it pinpoint the artillery in the air and it shoots it out of the air. Russia just gave them that, and it's the state of the art, one of the best in the world. And this is like what, maybe weeks after they had that deal. So they laughing in your face right now, man. They looking at you like, listen here, man. We still finna go on with our business. With our contracts with Russia and China, man. Your arch enemy, so to say, right now.
That's why you got Israel saying, trying to say, we're going to attack Iran. Because okay, they got nuclear capabilities, if not already nukes. I believe they have nukes, but
I believe they have
no, nothing came out, no concrete proof that saying that they have nukes, so I can't really say that, but I believe they have nukes. Now they got a missile defense system, and also with that being said, Russia is going to help them create some satellites, observatory satellites. Russia going to help them, with that, because Russia was the first country to let loose the satellite. So they have a full, roundabout knowledge of the satellite, so that ain't gonna be too hard for them. But man, let's go back to Ezekiel. That's prophecy. It said, "Be thou a guard unto them, Persia," and it start naming other countries, but it's pretty much saying Russia be thou a guard unto them.
Yep.
And Russia's actually been a guard unto Iran. Giving them missile defense systems. Defense and guard are synonymous.
Guard is synonymous, right?
So y'all, man, the Most High, he playing chess right now, man.
And those fucking bastards in Israel right now. Excuse me, French, man, but right now, man, I'm ready for this. I'm ready for it to pop off. Those bastards over there in Israel, they shaking in their boots, man, because for one, they know they're not the real Jews, the top elite, the top priests. The top priests over there, Amalekites and all that, they know that. But the people over there,
they raise their kids up
to believe that. So those at the Wailing Wall and shit, they really think they Jew with the curly, stringy little strands on the side of their head, with the top hats and shit, with the long trench coat. They really think they Jews, man. But the top elite, they know they not. That's why they shaking in their fucking boots, because they know these prophecies coming to pass, man. And like El Tahar was saying, not to be boasting, but he made a very good point. He said, man, I'm critical, man. I'm very important in this thing, because he was talking about how I believe it's one, I forgot, from the prophet or apostle in the scripture was saying that, you know, basically speaking verbatim, they'd rather be up there with the Heavenly Father, but I'm much needed down here. I think it was Paul. And Tahar was like, we weren't boasting, but he not lying. We do need Elder Tahar. We do need Elder Gabar and Ramla and Ramakar. He said the same thing too. He said, you important. You important. You important. These brothers out here important too. Why? Because if we're not getting the message out there, man, you're not going to understand why everything's are going the way they are right now in America and in the world. And you have all these countries having uproars and riots, man. And YAHAWASHI spoke about that in Matthew chapter 24, man. So the thing that was written before time was for our understanding, man, for our learning. That's why you got to go back to the prophets, man, what they said. That's why they don't want you to read the Old Testament. They don't want you to understand that what happening right now was written for a time. How you just going to take the New Testament and just deal with the New Testament with? Don't you know the New Testament also correlate with the Old? Why you think the New Testament? Why you think the New Testament always saying as it is written?
Hey, but I got a precept for you. What said by Elder Hart? What said Elder Hart said again?
He said he's very important. He's critical in this thing, and they all are.
He said like he can die like what you do.
Like, yeah.
In the up with the Most High, right?
Yeah. I think Paul said that. Right.
All right. Philippians 1:21. For to me to live is Mashiach, and to die is gain.
Right.
But if I live in the flesh, this is of the fruit of my labor. Yet what I shall choose, I will what not.
Come. That's deep.
So, Paul said he wishes up the Heavenly Father, but that's the easy way out. You know what I mean? That's why I say it says, for me to live in Christ and to die is gain. So to die, that's a gain, because what, you done. You know what I mean? You up there, with the Father, man. But to live, that's more, you enduring, man. You know what I mean? So that's, you wait, man. You gotta, patience. Like say, patience means something.
Right.
What Christ did, so like what YAHAWASHI did when he came down. Suffer.
Hey,
so, that's why he said, so to live is Mashiach, it's anointed. But to die is the gain.
Because he was trying to even he prayed to Yahweh 3 times if he could take the cup from him, man. The Most High didn't answer him. His own son asked him if he could take this cup from him so he didn't have to drink. And he didn't answer him there. He didn't answer him any time. So that means that what did not say the servant no greater than the master? So we got to go through the same thing YAHAWASHI went through, man. That vexes you, man, to see the women looking like that, man. I mean, us at GMS, we love women. We love beautiful women, man. But these women ain't nothing but whores. So when you try and talk to them, at least, they want you to treat them like they're some kind of queen. When you all skanked up, not to get off subject, I was talking to these dudes. I was talking to Ephraimite and the Judahite at my job. We were talking about women. I said, if a woman has had 4 or 5 pieces in her, man, I don't care how she look, how good she look, how well she carry herself, she's still a whore. And he was like, well, I don't really feel that. And then I saw Jake. When Jake came through, I asked Jake. I said, okay, if a woman slept with 20 men in her teenage years and another woman slept with 20 men her whole lifespan, which one's a whore? He said, well, it depends. I said, no, it really don't, because they both had numerous women in their life. But he tried to tell me that the woman that slept with 20 men over her period of life was trying to find out which man she wanted. So like, she really not a whore. I'm like, but nonetheless, they still slept with the same amount of women. No matter how you look at it, man.
That's northern too. You tell how curly the hair is, she got some kind of northern in it.
Yeah.
Somebody got pulled. Well, I didn't know they pulled people. He like the University of such and such.
For real? Oh no, that's still police. That's still police. Yeah, but I bet all that just on phone when you take all this off.
walking up to people's cars with their hand on their gun like that, man. I don't like that shit.
Man, this is Babylon. There's just too much going on right now, man.